On the CCNA exam, you must understand the evolution and operation of Cisco's Layer 3 packet forwarding methods, process switching, fast switching, and Cisco Express Forwarding, or CEF. Process switching is the original and slowest method. Think of it as the most manual process possible. When a packet arrives at an interface, it gets punted to the router's main CPU. The CPU has to perform a full lookup in the routing table, find the exit interface, and then construct a new Layer 2 frame header for the packet. This happens for every single packet, which places a massive strain on the CPU and results in slow performance. An exam question might describe a scenario with extremely high CPU utilization during traffic forwarding and ask for the likely cause where process switching would be a key answer. Next came fast switching, which introduced a route cache to improve performance. With this method, the very first packet of a flow is process switched, meaning the CPU does the full lookup. But during that lookup, the router stores the destination and Layer 2 rewrite information in a fast switching cache. Subsequent packets going to that same destination can use the cached information, avoiding the CPU-intensive lookup process. The exam trap here is to forget that this is a flow-based cache. It's only built after the first packet is processed, and it's not pre-populated. This leads us to the modern and default forwarding mechanism, Cisco Express Forwarding, or CEF. CEF is the fastest and most efficient method because it does the work ahead of time and performs lookups in specialized hardware, like ASICs, not the main CPU. CEF uses two main components that are pre-built and stored in memory: the Forwarding Information Base, or FIB, and the Adjacency Table. The FIB is a mirror of the IP routing table, optimized for fast lookups. When a packet arrives, the router does a lookup in the FIB to find the next hop address. That FIB entry points to an entry in the Adjacency Table, which contains the pre-built Layer 2 header information needed to forward the packet. Because these tables are pre-populated, there's no need to process switch the first packet of a flow. The CCNA exam will expect you to know that CEF is the default and to understand the roles of the FIB and Adjacency Table. A common question format involves comparing the methods, asking which is the most scalable or which one minimizes CPU load, with CEF being the correct answer. A great way to remember the core components of CEF is the phrase, CEF is better with an adjacent table. This links CEF to its two key structures, the Forwarding Information Base, FIB, and the Adjacency Table. For free practice questions, AI-powered explanations, and more exam prep tools, visit openexamprep.com. That's openexamprep, all one word, .com.